welcome back to your Feel Good Breakfast Show. Expresso here in S3. Of course, I'm joined by the very, very talented and capable Sebastian Newman is right here next to me. I like when he's next to me. I'm going to hold his hand while I do this, though. We're going to spill the tea. Keep on holding. Don't get awkward. And today, it's about entertainment news. Squeeze it harder. Right, today we've got a great panel of people. Are you awkward yet? It's fine if you are. Don't be awkward. We have the Masked Singer South Africa. We've got the detectives over here, as well as the host. We've got Somizi. We've got Pop Pops, the host, and of course, Skumba will be joining us for a little bit of a chat about some of the interesting things that have happened all over the world. From million-dollar engagement rings to controversy around casting, the world of entertainment has been very, very busy lately, and we have to make sure we unpack. But first and foremost, a good morning to all of my detectives and my host of the brand new show that's going to be my favorite show.
Good morning.
Let's
not make this awkward. Let's also
yes, let's hold hands. Yes. That's it. You see what I'm talking about? Can you feel that?
Bring everyone together.
There's a connection there. I need to continue holding hands because, you know, this week Tina Turner passed away at the age of 83 after long illness. Tributes are pouring in with hashtag Rip Queen trending on Twitter as well. Somizi, when you heard the news of Tina Turner's passing, I mean, karaoke songs will never be the same again knowing that she's not with us. How do you feel?
Yeah, it's really, honestly, like, it's really sad. I mean, I've known Tina Turner for all my life. She's 3 years older than me.
Yeah.
So, like, honestly, but on the real though, it's the first text I sent to a friend, I said, it's an end of an era. And she is the blueprint of your Beyoncé's.
Yes.
Yeah, your Amaris, like of live performances, of stage presence.
Yeah.
But what I love about his story is that she lived a full life.
Absolutely,
Yeah.
and very authentic as well. You know, when people told her to be a certain way, she was like, "No, I'm gonna rock and roll here," which is great.
And also getting into just like her life, she had actually like very humble beginnings. So she at one point in her life was a cleaner. She cleaned people's homes because Ike did her wrong back then in the days, right? And so when they were on tour, Ike took her royalties. She had no money, so she had to clean people's homes. So only at the age of 40, she really like skyrocketed into a career. And I think she lived. She gave us.
Yo, that's great. I like we can have that legacy and it still lives on. This is why I love music. It continues throughout the ages. But of course, we move on swiftly to what is an engagement, a big one over here. Jeff Bezos got engaged to his bae, Source. And the engagement ring apparently was, why are you laughing? 48 million, maybe 48 million rand. Now, on Pops,
yes, sir.
If you were to give somebody a 48 million rand engagement ring, what are you trying to tell them?
Trying to tell them you are going nowhere. You are going no. 48 million. We're married forever. Here and as ancestors.
So you're paying the ancestors as well to welcome you into the pearly gates.
48 million.
48 million rand is the value of the engagement ring. Is that accurate? Did you check this out?
And then also, they're living their best life now on his $500 million yacht in the south of France.
But guys, why is it an issue?
No,
Because why? Why would you want to spend 48 million?
Rand is not an issue.
No, it's not an issue. Listen, if you earn 10,000 rands,
yes,
and you buy a can of Coke for 38 rands, it's nothing.
Okay.
Compared to you. So let's not forget our levels.
The scale of value. Yeah.
That 48 million, it's literally 48 rands.
But
literally,
it's still 48 million.
No, to you. To him, it's 48 rands because he's worth zillions of dollars. So it's nothing.
But Somizi, you know, as a person who's successful, when you have to pay 48 rand for a can of Coke at a hotel, there's still that inner voice that
no,
goes,
there isn't.
48 rand.
Nah, guys, let's not forget levels.
Levels, scale of wealth, scale of value as well. And then a quick one, Skumba. Meghan Markle has been asked to join the Real Housewives. And I just figured, the Real Housewives, are you a fan at all of this?
No, I'm not a fan, but there's nothing wrong with the show. But she needs the job. She needs a job. Right now, she's unemployed. She's not in the castle.
She's a real housewife.
She's a real housewife now. She needs that gig. If there's anyone that needs a gig,
Yes.
It's Megan.
Meghan Markle is the king.
Megan needs a gig too.
Sure.
And then she too can afford a 48 million rand ring. I don't know.
She can't afford it.
That's how it goes. But there's only part one. We've got more for you coming up with Sebastian Newman a little bit later here on your Feel Good Breakfast Show. But for now, let's look after ourselves, Graham.
It's my Feel Good Breakfast Show.
Welcome back. It is your Feel Good Breakfast Show. It's Expresso on S3, and we are back with some more of the latest in entertainment news. Now, our digital content producer, Sebastian Newman, he always has his fingers on the pulse, and he's here to give us an update because Kelly Rowland is showing love to Uncle Waffles, who has been receiving lots of love internationally. What did we miss?
So firstly, you asked me who is Uncle
Who is Uncle Waffles?
I was pretending to know who Uncle Waffles was.
Where are you living? What are you doing?
Not on
Firstly,
TikTok.
Uncle Waffles is an amapiano DJ. She's a female DJ. She's been doing the most. So
Smashing,
back
yeah.
then, sorry.
You're getting quite emotional about the story. It's,
Sorry. Drake was the first one to show her some love. So he posted her on his stories. And then went on. Beyonce now on a tour is sampling one of her songs in the tour. And then Kelly Rowland was on some podcast and she mentioned her. But we have a little video. So let's watch the video quickly.
Please, please, please.
Cool to be able to see new artists come up in like different ways. Like there's this really cool DJ out right now. Her name is Uncle Waffles. And she's got so much personality. She's from Africa or Nigeria, South Africa. I can't think of where exactly, but she's so cool. She just played Coachella. But I've been knowing about this girl for at least a year now. I'm like, y'all late. So it's really cool to feel like I've known this person since this time. Like I've known her.
That's pretty cool.
Very cool. I just have one problem. Kelly was like, I know her since back then, but you never know where she's from. And Kelly's been here. She does things with some local brands here. So, Kelly, man, come through. But really cool for Uncle
Well,
Waffles.
clearly South Africa and Nigeria are putting our hands
Same.
up right now. Same, but
Same,
different.
what's up?
Crazy stuff. What I like is the lack of confidence anyone can say her name with. Uncle Waffles.
Waffles, because
kinda
you're not
takes
really
it up.
sure. Yeah.
Uncle Waffles, but awesome. Absolutely awesome. Well done, girl. The Little Mermaid launches today.
I'm excited.
I was going to ask, is this a part of your kind of genealogy as a young girl? You've got to kind of be that mermaid at some point.
You know, life is the bubbles. I have no troubles if I can comment under the sea.
I'm just a little
also-
proud man.
There's stories that my name came from there, actually.
Yeah,
I mean, I'm not really
Sebastian
sure.
the crab.
But while we're talking about the stories, firstly, I'm also as excited as Zoe is. Love this movie. But there was some controversy around the casting of Halle Bailey as the lead. Because they were like, Ariel's got this bright red hair. She's obviously a black girl. So she's not like the cartoon character, right? I just feel that, like, it's a cartoon, firstly. Nobody has that color red hair. And also, she is owning it. She's 100% embodying Ariel. I think she looks absolutely beautiful.
Any human being who can sing the songs and act at the same time,
100%.
give her the Frozen Award for 2023. I'm down with that.
100%. And she just came through and she was like, I'm not focusing on that. I'm doing what I need to do.
Good for her.
Love this movie.
But completely, because it's absurd. So people are worrying about the fact that they can't quite nail the red hair, but she's a mermaid, guys. She's not a real
Exactly. She doesn't
person. So I somehow think we've missed the boat, but I'm very excited. And it gets to introduce this beautiful story to a whole new range of young girls, these powerful female characters for that.
Well, I know some local entertainment news, but let's move over to Francais.
Yes.
The Cannes Festival.
So the Cannes Festival was happening all week. I think it started on the 22nd and it ends tomorrow on the 27th. But the reason we're talking about the Cannes Festival is because Sarafina, 31 years later, got a 5-minute standing ovation just the other night at the screening. And we've got one of the cast members here in studio with us today, guys. So I think that's so cool for a movie that was so historic to South Africa, all the way in France, 31 years later, once again, just receiving what it needs to be receiving.
It
5
speaks to
minutes standing ovation.
I know, that's insane. And you know what that means at Cannes. That's a big thing, but it still means that there is an emotional and intellectual connection to
100%, and
a
a completely new audience, because obviously that was back. There's a younger audience, so it still has that same feels. You know what I mean?
I love it, man.
Incredible. Well, listen, I nearly called you JP. Sebastian.
You did yourself in talking about Cannes.
Sebastian Newman.
South Africa, Nigeria, same.
No, I just, the Sebastian part was there, but sorry. Bas Newman, thank you for joining us and bringing us the latest in entertainment news. And yes, it was happy news. It was good news. We need more of that.